Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Nitty's Kitchen. I'm about to show y'all how to make the best. I'm talking about the best sandwich. And this is how you set it up, right? I got some multigrain bread. This type of bread I like. You can use whatever type of bread you want, but this is what I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Just like that. Open it up. Boom, right? Now what I do a little bit, just take a little bit of the inside out. That way it can really have a nice base for whatever you set in it, right? Boom. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little horseradish. Cause I like that. Boom. Just like that. Also what I got is I got some dill Havarti cheese. This stuff is really delicious. Dill Havarti, if you haven't tried it, I suggest you to try it. It's really, really amazing. I promise you. So I put 2 slices. I love the cheese, so I kind of put it on both sides, you know? That way, the liquid will stop and the bread won't get soggy. Also what I have, got some good old turkey. Some nice smoked turkey. I like to layer it over each other. Boom. See, now the choice of meat is up to you. You know, some people like to add bacon, some people don't. You know, I'm doing a little, I'm not going to do bacon today. As much as I want to, I'm not. Boom. Now we got the bread. Simple, right? We add this to the oven, 450 degrees, about 4 minutes, all right? Now, like both. Boom. This is where I have my tomato, simple cut, straight down the. This is where having a knife that's very sharp is important, because if you don't, you'll get a lot of mushiness coming out and a lot of liquid coming out the tomato. And that's what you don't want. So you want just a nice few cuts just like this, right? And this is where the sandwich making really kicks into play, right? So with the tomatoes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually season it by itself. A little salt and pepper, just so the salt could wake up the flavors of the tomato, and it's going to add so much more flavor to the sandwich, I promise you. You won't believe me till you try it, right? But also, I'm also going to add some vinegar, just like that. And what happens is the salt and the vinegar pretty much flavors the tomato to where you can eat the tomato right here. Just like this, and it's going to be amazing flavor. Now what we're going to do is, it wouldn't be a sandwich without some pickles. So now I'm going to just slice a few pickles. Depending on how much you like, you know, that's how much you use. Right? So I got my tomatoes chilling right here, getting seasoned up. I got my pickles. Wipe the board up. Like I said, the last thing you want is a soggy sandwich. You do not want a soggy sandwich. Right? I even have some mesclun mix. I know some people, they use, a lot of people tend to use iceberg lettuce or romaine, but I like mesclun mix because it gives it a lot of, one, flavor, and two, nutritional value. You know, it's more nutrition in these lettuce than it is in what you would get in iceberg. Okay, so I got my sandwich on nice and toasty. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Boom. So now my sandwiches are nice and toasty, right? So how I like to do is, I like to add the lettuce to the top. So that way, when you add the liquid from the tomatoes and the pickles, it'll actually flavor the lettuce as well. This is why I say there's a science to making a sandwich. Because everything you do, you want everything to blend so well together to where there's no denying that it's a good sandwich. Right? Boom. In this process, this is when I add the mayo. Alright. Boom. Clean up as you go. Now, this is where I add my tomatoes. See how nice that's coming along already? And I add my pickles. Boom. And also I'm gonna add a little Nitty's Kitchen onion and garlic flakes. Add some extra flavor to it, why not? What I'm gonna do is close this up real nice. Make sure you give it a nice roll. Boom. So that way everything is inside. And 1, 2, 3. Voila. You got the perfect sandwich. I promise you, you cannot mess up with this. You can't. Follow my steps.